Hi everyone and welcome to another video. So this one's going to be a little bit of a longer video. As you know, I went to a car boot sale over the weekend. Been a little bit of a while, so I did bought a number of things which I'm going to show you today. So I'll show you all these. I'm not going to tell you how much I paid today, because I do intend to do a separate video for each one and then you can guess, etc., see how much I paid. But let me know in the comments which one is your favourite, and also would you have bought these items, how much? I'd love to see your comments and see what you think of these items, in terms of would you have passed them by, would you have bought them, and yeah, and that kind of thing. So feel free, I'd love to see your comments. So you all know I like an ashtray, so I bought this at the car boot sale. The other ones, you've seen me do have another Mansfield beer ashtrays on my videos. This one is much heavier. This is like ceramic or pot, something that's really a heavy item. With the other ones I've shown were plastic of some sort, so but this is bigger and heavier, so definitely grab that. Sticking to the Mansfield bitter theme, I picked up these with it as well. So I got the Mansfield bitter coasters, 6 of them, beer match should I say, 6 of those there, so I got those as well. So the Mansfield bitter ones, and again sticking with the theme of Mansfield beers, this was also something I picked up. If you can see that there, one of the Mansfield beers pub trays, it's in good condition. I actually bought all those 3 together from the same seller, so let me know what you think. How much would you have paid for all those 3? Let me go through a few other little bits that I got. This little wooden plaque, vintage. Quite often, as I say in my videos, I buy things that I think are unusual and will have resale potential. So this is something that goes on the wall, that little thing there to put it on the wall. I think I'll show you upside down there. So yeah, nice little cottage scene, which is lovely. I quite like that. And the next thing, this was very unusual as well that I bought, but again, I liked it because I like unusual things. This little African little purse or document or writing wallet. It's leather, got an elephant on the front, and it opens up nice. It's real leather. It is a bit worn, and you can see in there, got some things. I think it's like a, grabbing that hold of that properly. It's like a document sort of wallet, and if you can see that, I'm not doing that very well. There we go. You can see it opens up. So I like that. That was quite unusual. So I picked that up as well. These two I'll show you quickly. I have done a video already on these, the vintage pipe and the vintage corkscrew, so I've already done a video on those, so you catch a little short video, check those out and see what I paid for those and would you have bought them. And next, this little tankard here with the dog. What's the name of the dogs on there? Is it Basset Hound? Let me know if I got that wrong. And that's by Lightwood and Sons Limited in Birmingham in England. You can see that there. So I picked that one up. Place those out of the way. Another tankard here that I got. Lovely little tankard. This is produced on behalf of the RNLI. I love that. And it's also got the little certificate of authenticity there, lifeboat thing there. Just a bit of information. And there's a bit of information what it's about, the 150th anniversary of Courage of Grace Darling. So pick that one up, very good find. Let's go with this one next. You all know what this is. Lovely butter dish, very nice. And this is by Carltonware in England. So that was another good find that I nearly smashed it there. Need to be careful. This one, a lot of you may remember this. This is one of these. I remember my mum having one of these in her house. This, what do they call it? Letter rack. Part of the nostalgia, but yeah, I picked that up as I've sold letter racks before, but more wooden. So, but I remembered those, and I thought, yeah, that will probably sell. Move that out of the camera of the way. Let's go for these next. So these are mugs, commemorative mugs, Bonio. I've got a dog, special Bonio mugs. Pick these up. I've got 2 of those, and they've both got their little compliments certificate little thing in there. So picked those 2 up, which were a very good find. Put that there. This one, I like this because this was unusual. This is a little drinks holder. I forget, I did look it up. Is it Norwegian or something like that? It's very good, very decorative leather pouch. Again, it was unusual. I've not seen these before, so I had a hunch on that. Next one, very unusual kind of thing here. The toaster, like one cup teapot type thing. The tea toaster, and it says there that it's made by the tea pottery company. I've had all these, actually all quite collectible and quite expensive. It's a sure thing, not my thing particularly, but collectible, and I picked that up at the car boot sale, which is very nice. And let's go on to this little jug. Again, nice decorative jug, got some floral flowers on it, and this is by Ringtons. You probably all know of Ringtons. Very good to pick these kind of items up. And then checking the last item was very unusual, and it's in this folder. It's not just a folder. These are, I don't know if you can see that there, I'm trying to knock everything else off. These are Grand Prix. Let me move those out of the way because they're going to get knocked off. Move them out there and move that there. Move that over there, put that away. So these are, you can see them there, that's better. Grand Prix Heroes. Somebody's collected these, so you can see Chris Amos, whoever that is, I'm trying to read upside down. Tony Brooks, all these, all in this folder. There's about 22 or 24 of these illustrations. Very good. So I got these very, very cheaply, actually. I'm giving you a hint. So they're all in that folder. So tell me, guys, what do you think of this haul? I bought more, I think, than I usually do, but I'm happy with this haul. I've got a lot. Oh, I missed a couple of things hiding there. These 2 little, all left hiding alone there. These 2 little bear soldiers. So I've got those 2 as well. So sorry, nearly left you 2 out. So yeah, guys, what do you think? I'd love to see your comments. Tell me, what is your favourite? What is my favourite? Oh, guys, sorry, I've missed some other things out. This little spoon, pewter spoon with a knight on there. They sell. I've sold bottle openers with that kind of style. So that's that. So that. Some old vintage dominoes. Not going to open them. They're the black ones in there. They're the vintage style. Again, won't get loads for them, but yeah, we'll pick them up relatively cheaply. And then last of all is this pack of, I do like my playing cards, Ted Baker playing cards. They're sealed, new, in this little leather or false leather case there. A promotional pack of Ted Baker cards. So yeah, that is definitely it. So what is your favourite, guys? I'd like to know in the comments. Tell me, what is your favourite item that I've shown there. Have a guess on what you think the prices are of any of those things. What would you have paid for those? Would you have paid? Would you have bought them? Would you have paid them? My favourite is, it's difficult for me. It's either the images of the Formula One. Potentially this could be my favourite. I quite like that. Then also wherever it's gone, that this, I do like this as well. This vintage pipe, that was one of. I do like that. So I've got lots of things here that I bought. It's the unusual things that I like. So yeah, let me know in the comments, guys. I appreciate what you think of this video. Also, again, like, share, subscribe to my channel, and yeah, give us some comments. I'd love to know what you think. Thanks everyone, and see you soon.